Hello, good evening. This is going to be a little Tour 11 stream, not stream, recording. Um, I don't know how long I've got before my good lady arrives home, so I'm just going to knock a quick one out here. I'll just do my shots, so it's not going to take too much time. Play that one in between minimum and mid. You sometimes get a dodgy roll on this green, so you never quite know what's going to happen. My man has shanked his drive, and that should be enough for a win. No, he actually did a beautiful chip in, and now I've got this tricky little number. It's too long. It's too long. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. That really helped. That really helped. It's tricky when you can't line up exactly when you can't see your starting point, so you just have to, in that scenario, know how much backspin you're going to need. But I felt that was too much of a headwind to risk the wood shots. Because if you see how Christoph is lined up just there, if you flick the collar of the green before you bounce on, it just kicks you out to the left. You got absolutely no chance. Just going to watch him play this one. It's going to need a significant overpower. That is a nice shot. Okay, nice to start with a little win there. This is nasty. That is really nasty. Oh dear. Kind of glad that was a great right, because you can easily dribble down that bank on the left. Oh, unlucky. Okay, almost certainly going to lose this one. My man's strapped on a power 5 ball, and he hit a great right as well, but stayed on the fairway. So hopefully get this down a little way. Oh dear. Okay, that's at least there's a little chance here of a thorn chipping. Oh, this is horrible. I might go with a big backspin here. Oh no. Oh no. Close. Uh, my man somehow managed to not get his eagle there, even with that headwind, tailwind rather, on the second shot. So we're in the same situation as the previous hole. I'm just going to watch our man here. He's got the autumn ball power 5, so he's absolutely laughing with regards to his wood shot here. The only thing with this wind has a huge secondary effect, which means that it's one of the more challenging winds. I'm going to play exactly the same shot as I did on the last shootout. I'm guessing his ball guide was really left of the hole and he still ended up 9 yards to the right of it. Yeah. Maybe one less, actually. It's easy to get stuck, not quite get over. Oh dear. That should be okay. Well, I've stolen a win there. Always nice. All right. This is a fun wind. But I haven't got any berserkers on this account, so I can't fully enjoy it the way I would like to. So hopefully knock it up here onto the fairway. We shall see. No, into the rough. Sand even. Oh dear, that was terrible. Well, my man's absolutely smashed his down here. So I would imagine this is going to be the first defeat of the session. Let's see what happens. Yeah, my man's played an absolutely beautiful second shot. Let's see if this wind can't be straightened up. Should be perfect and in, but we shall see. Sweet. Okay. my guy hasn't played this very well, so he's more than 6 yards away. It's gone through the back a little bit. Oh dear, 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 dear. Sit there then. Oh, terrible. Terrible shot. Always sucks giving one away. My aim in every session is to give none away. Right, I'm going to give this a go. I'm going to max it. Try and get up there. A little bit of left curl. Who knows what that's going to be. Oh, long, really long, really, really long. Oh no, beautiful, absolutely perfect. Oh, I've got to go for a dunk here. Or shall I go for the... I don't like this. There's a lot of bouncing going on here. Oh no, I wish I'd have gone for the dunk. Great right, miss left. Terrible, absolutely terrible. Okay. This is definitely one to ignore the ball guide on, otherwise you're going to get pushed with that secondary wind. You want to avoid that colour at all costs. Sit then, sit then, sit in the hole or close to it. I'll have that. Very tricky hole to get really close on. So let's see what our guy does. Obviously reconnect every single shot. I think that's too much right spin already. Looks great. With the side wind, it is going to be pushed right in most cases. He might do some counter curl or something, but oh, and he's flicked that collar. That's the worst thing, to flick the collar. Yeah, that's okay. Forgot to turn my Ujima bang on. I'm going to be in the sand with my man, I think. Oh no, it's perfect. Okay. If you hit this on the fringe right, then there is a little funnel, which I don't hit very often. And I haven't hit there either. Another shootout. Okay, this is another tricky hole. And with the headwind here, it's going to be either a sand bump or a fairway bounce over. He's got a power 1 ball. I can't imagine he's going to be able to get a shot off with a wood here. I will be playing a bounce with the Thor's hammer and using about, I mean, it depends on the wind, but I would imagine in the realm of 6 backspin. 25% over adjustment, and it'll be the minimum number. He's done well to get on that platform with a wood into that headwind. Power 1 ball. Oops, I could have had this set up already. Okay, so I'll get it set up where I want with my wood club. I don't want all that side spin. Running out of time. Beauty. Booty. So we've got a huge tailwind here, which is making me want to play straight over shot. See how this works out. It's not something I do very often. Oh dear, it's going to be definitely... Oh, wow. That worked out much more favourably than I imagined it would. Alright, well my man's chipped in with a lovely little great ball out the sand. So it's this or game over. Oh, come on, man. Nope. Second defeat of the session, unfortunately. That was terrible. Okay, so this hole in a headwind, I mean, I don't try and go over. I see some people do try and go over, but that is definitely not for me. Nice little layup here, get your cat on. No need to get any fuss or drama about this. didn't put any elevation or direction on that, just because I want it to be a little bit shorter than what it said. And that should do just fine. Got a huge tailwind here. I like to land about there and get the second bounce over. Something like that. If you can hit that spot, that is. And use a bit of curl. Ah. Well, I didn't get the second bounce over, but I did roll through the rough nicely onto the green. So, all in all, happy with that. We've got this one again. Oh, and he's going for the driver sand bump. Very good shot. It's not a shot I ever do. But I think he's probably lacking some backspin to do the bounce over shot with his APOC 5. That's a lot of rings for a minimum distance APOC, if I recall, but maybe I don't. I'm not really a sand bump master at all. Okay. This might be one that I can try with the cat, because it's more of a side wind. Just go easy on everything, because it's probably going to fall short of that. It might actually be best to have a bit of overpower and a bit more backspin. I haven't got enough backspin on here. I'm still going to go a bit of overpower. That's terrible. Terrible, but win. It's horrible in that situation because, oh hello. Because, you know, you don't want to take the piss out of anyone. You always want to go for the hole. It's just, sometimes the safe thing is to not worry about that. I'm going to do like a little reverse curl here, because I don't want to get caught behind the trees, but I would much rather have a fairly straight short iron rather than the long iron from the other side. So I played that hook at about 17 rings, but look at this, it's just